What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10, episode number 11. So at the end of the last episode, I said I was going to basically get some do some breeding, do some things. We got our Skulk bee, which again was taking our Digger bee and feeding it some Skulk. So we have a diamond hoe, and I basically, just put the Skulk in your hand and just fed it to him, and it's 30% chance of it doing. So we are now getting some Skulk combs, which is one of the reasons that we wanted the Skulk bee to start with, because we want to make the Explorer's Compass. But to make the Explorer's Compass, we need the Recovery Compass, which we need Echo Shards. Echo Shards we get by killing the Warden, or we can take this Skulk comb, and there's a 30% chance that we can get these. And I flew around to a lot of areas, kind of all over the place. These are spotty spots because the map wouldn't load in, to try to find some deep dark, deep dark structures. Found a lot of deep dark, but couldn't find any ancient cities. So we can't even use all the modium that we got in the previous episodes because we don't have the template. So this is my way around getting this, to get this guy. So what we're going to do is there's a couple things I want to do this episode. I want to get started into industrial foregoing, because we need to get some latex and some bees. And for that, we need a bunch of pitiful machine frames. We're just going to make 4 for now. Then I want to make the fluid extractor, which apparently I need some cobblestone, over here. And we need a piston. For that, we need some wood and some redstone. And I think that's all it's needed for a piston, right? Yeah, we'll make 2. Sure, why not? Actually, we want to make more than that, because I want to have 4 of these. I want 4 or 5 fluid extractors. So we're gonna need some more gold as well. Here, let's grab a stack of that. Grab a stack of that. And get ourselves a whole slew of pistons. Pistons, please. Boink. Sure. And then I wanted these. And we can make 1, and I didn't grab the gold because I'm a derp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab these. Come over here. And we're going to make some weighted pressure plates. I've made too many. Fantastic. There. 3 more. 4. Perfect. Now, and we only need 4 logs, so this will be great. So what these are is you place these down where there's power or whatnot. We're going to place it down where there's power. So we are going to place them down the opposite way of the way we face, apparently. We do you, and you. Then what we do, if you take a log, boop, throw a log in there, these will basically just slowly suck up some latex. You take this latex and you throw it inside of a latex processing unit, which is going to be the next thing we're going to make, so that we can get our dried rubber. You can speed these up by giving them power, which I do have some energy pipes on us. So I don't think you're making anything right now. Yeah, so let's grab you. I've been in the process of making some bees and stuff like that. So let's break. Ooh, actually, let's push this back. Let's push the wind cylinder thing back 1 or 2. Put that back there, and then we'll put our pipes. Dunk, dunk. Do dunk, 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 dunk. 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 We'll do that. That way it gets rid of all of the, we don't need that one. We want to do an extraction out of this pipe so that we can get, so we're actually getting power. Now these are getting power, and it's actually going to cause this to run faster. So that's the whole purpose of that. And then we'll go ahead and throw down our bee breeder back again as well. That way he's got power. And then I want to throw my resin bee and my lumber bee back in here. I'm kind of trying to set up for future. You should be good. Yes. So let's go. Let's make our. We need a couple buckets. We need a fluid processing unit. We need another pitiful machine frame. Then we will get ourselves our latex processing unit. And this is going to be need power as well. And we'll just throw it, sure, here. And I think we can pipe out of the bottom of this. We're about to find out. And this is all a temporary thing. We'll get this cleaned up once we know everything's working happy. We're going to extract out of all of you guys. And I think we'll just pipe into the bottom over here. Yes, first into the bottom. So now we're getting our latex processing, our latex, rather. And what this is going to do, we need latex and I think water. So if we take a look at our latex processing unit uses, is it water? Might be water. Let's grab a bucket and we will, let's see if it's water. I don't remember. We got water right here. Boink. If it is water, we'll just make a sink. Yep. Add a little bit of water and we get some dried rubber. All right, so we need a sink. I'm going to make a sink. So if we take a look at sink, which is just some terracotta, some iron, and a water bucket. I actually found a spot that had terracotta. I don't remember where I threw the things. So I'm gonna make a sink. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our sink placed down. We are piping our water in. We are getting our latex from our machines over here. The problem we're having current now, though, is our block that we have to place down over here is continually, breaking, which is to be expected, but we need something to be able to place blocks back down like that. So I think what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to do this with modular routers. Just so we don't have to continually coming out here and checking these kind of things. So we're going to place a modular router down here. We are going to place a chest from here. So the plan is we are going to pull from this chest. And we're going to do this first. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take a puller. Whoops. You only need one of those in the module. So that you take that, and the buffer is going to come in here with this. That's kind of the general gist here. If we take a look at the puller, I mean, it can do any continuous, always continue. And honestly, with what I'm going to be doing with this is going to be fine. So we want, and again, and I made a Puller Mark II. So Puller Mark II is just a Puller Mark I with an ender pearl. Puller Mark I is just blank slate and a sticky piston. So we're going to take this. Then we are going to take a placer block, I think. And we are going to do shift. Ooh, does this have to be? We might need. We might need an extruder. Or we need to place the router. What if we take the router and we place it up? No, don't want that. That's let's grab our one back here. This is the one that's got our thing in it. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to place a block. I'll be back. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I raised these up one. And I placed a modular router here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our placer block, placer module, and we're going to place on the down anything that gets sent into it. That's the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our placer block here, and then what this should do, we need it to be down one more. Is there a way to make this range? Is there like a range upgrade or anything like that? Range. Range down. Whoops. What is range down, augment? Increases range of modules by 1 block per augment up to a. Okay, so what's this? Let's see what this does. Let's see if this will let us place it down 2 blocks. We have 3 of those, 1 of those, and 1 square dude, which I think we have on us already. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I have not used modular routers hardly at all. But this isn't, the thing is, this isn't even what we wanted to do today. This was just, so let's see. So if we place, how do I use these? Interesting. So if we take a sender from you to you, so then we take one of those. So that's working. So that part's working properly. Now we just got to get the excuse me. Now we got to get our range thing figured out. Hold I for more information. Increases the range of modules by 1 block. Okay, so maybe we just need to take this. Hang on. So if we take you plus one of you, no. I mean, could just, you know, put these back to where I had it, right? I mean, we could just throw the router there. Place our down upgrade there. And then we need to have our sender modules, just one. So we can do a shift right click to shift right click. And then we throw you in here. Then you should be placing. Are you not placing a block down? Let's see. It says to go down. Does it already have a block there? It does. Okay. So I think we're good with that. So at least I'm going to say it's good for that. This is a temporary thing anyway, because once this is done, I have another plan for latex. But we have to get all these connected properly. And then all these are going to bother me, so we're going to turn those off. So now you should just be going hog wild. Every so often, you get our latex. She's going to continue to process. What we do is we take our latex here and we smelt it. And this gives us plastic sheets. Let's grab those. Don't forget to check the quests. Quests are always nice. So, industrial forgoeing. So, ooh, nice. We got pink slime out of that. I will take that any day of the week. Latex tank. Pullers. Oh, we got a plastic from that. Sweet. Get our dry rubber. When rubber is smelted, it turns into plastic. Plastic is the building block of everything inside of this mod. So, let's take our this. And one of the real reasons that I was making this is because I needed plastic to be able to use it on our bees. Because, yes, there is a plastic bee. So if we take a look at plastic bee, this guy, he gives us a plastic combs and a centrifuge gives us plastic. Now, what we don't get is any liquid latex. So that whole little setup that we did is going to still be active and used. It's just not going to be as important right away. So now we've got ourselves our latex, and we're good. And there is no, I don't think there's a plastic seed. There's probably a rubber seed, I would imagine. So let's take a look. Rubber seed. Yeah, rubber essence, and then if you could use that. Oh, so well, we could have made a rubber seed. Cured rubber. This is just rubber. From productive trees, though. We don't have any of that. Yeah, so we couldn't do it yet anyway. But now it's just gonna sit here and make up our things. Is it still running? Still running. The buffer's empty. Think we're good. All right, let me clean up my inventory. I'll be back. Okay, so since we have our skulk bees, we need a way to be able to process these combs. So let's get started before we close out the episode. And we're going to work on starting to get our combs processed. That way we can get things done in progressive bees. So naturally we need to make our centrifuge, which is just a grindstone, which is just this, just surrounded by iron. And that gets us our centrifuge. And then, which you can take the centrifuge and you can throw it down and, you know, throw one in here and it'll sit here and it'll do its thing. But I mean, it's slow. Why did I put honey treats in there? Or do a honeycomb. So it sits here, it spins, you know, I mean, it does its job. It does exactly what you would expect it to, but I mean, it's slow. We are going to have a lot of combs that we're going to need to deal with by the time we're all said and done. So it takes it processes. You get a little bit of honey and you get a little bit of wax. But we're just going to take this guy and we're just going to upgrade it straight to a powered one. Which is just some redstone, iron, 2 basic circuits, which we have over here. 1, 2. And we need some 4 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that we can make ourselves a powered centrifuge. Now this is the real thing that we wanted. So let's grab 2 stacks of that. Let's go outside for a minute because I haven't ran power downstairs for anything yet. And we're going to throw our power centrifuge down. She's got power. It's happy. You throw in your combs, and it goes considerably faster than what the normal one is. And look, there's our echo skull shards. This is the thing that we wanted. In fact, you know, we're actually getting really lucky. This is only a 30% chance of getting these shards. Yeah, see. So, and then I know that there's upgrades for this as well. So there's speed upgrades. So if we look at prod speed, let's see if we can make these speed upgrades. Yeah, we totally could make this. It's just combs, clocks, upgrade bases. We could make all that. How many do we need for the recovery compass? 8. Let's go downstairs and grab a compass. Let's grab the stuff that we need to make the explorer's compass. And then next episode, what we will do, actually, let me grab each of these materials, and then we will come back. We will craft this, and then we will craft this, and then we will show how this works. Be right back. Okay. So after all those have processed, we have 21 echo shards, 64 wax, we have some disc fragments, and we've got a bunch of honey. So we're going to have to do something with the honey here soon. Now, the problem I'm having, we have our netherite ingots, that's easy. The compass, easy peasy, no problem with that now. Believe it or not, the problem I'm having is to be able to make the Enderium. So we need so we need 16 ingots of Enderium. And you get Enderium by alloy smelting or smelting, Enderium dust, which is 2 ender pearls, lead, and platinum. Lead and platinum, easy. Ender pearls, I think we have like 5 to our name. So we need a way to get some ender pearls. And I've been doing some testing. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves an ender gate from Gateway. We're going to make this here, this guy here, called an Enderman Pearl. There's 5 waves, and you get a crap load of stuff from it. Basically, some amethyst, ender pearls, an eye of ender. And I figured, you know what? I will use my last couple of things to be able to do this. And we're going to get this guy. And basically, you just take this thing, throw it down in the world, and hope and pray. So I started making a little thing to stand under for our Enderman friends, but I don't know how far out this thing needs to be. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and just throw it over here. Hopefully they don't all like despawn or anything like that. We're gonna throw him down. Frick. So then every time you complete a phase, you'll see that the guys keep just so you see this just spits out stuff at you the whole time. So this is a really nice way of getting ender pearls. Make sure you've got yourself a weapon that is strong, because so as you see, and then what this just pukes out ender pearls. This is a great way to get some ender pearls to be able to get your ender supply up. I think when I was doing testing in a test world, I think I was getting like 100 or so ender pearls every time. So that was a very simple thing to be able to do. This didn't help me any. My health is good enough for this. And yeah, that's what we got. Ender pearls for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stacks. Then ender pearl fragments. You can take those, put those into an ender pearl. I mean, just all kinds of nice stuff that we get from this. So totally worth. Even this, you take those, put those into a thing. I mean, lots of ender pearls. So I'm gonna go back to making the ingots that we need, and I will be right back for the structure compass. So now we have our Enderium. We're going to just smelt this up. This will get us some 36 ingots. And this will let us craft our gears. So we need iron nuggets. We need 16 of these guys. So we are going to take this. So this, like I said, this is just so... The ender gate thing is just so nice. And again, that's from the gateways mod. They've got them for blazes. They have them for slimes. They have them for all kinds of stuff. But by far, what I found was the best one is the Enderman. It is so nice. So nice, as you guys saw. All right, so we need 5 iron nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. 4 iron nuggets. Take our Enderium. Split that over and get us ourselves 4 gears. We need our netherite ingots. We need 4 of those. We need a clock. I think we got clocks in here. Or not a clock, a compass. All right, so we can make our recovery compass. Check. Then we can make our structure compass. Check. Yes. So this is really nice. So you know how our nature's compass points us directly to a biome? It's like here, okay, hey, I want to go to the deep dark. Deep dark. And we double click it, and then it tells us that, hey, deep dark is 1,000 blocks in this direction. Structure compass does the same thing, but it does it in the for structures. So we want to find an ancient city, and it is going to search and say that, hey, our ancient city that we need for our Aldermodium template is this direction. So yeah, that is like a game changer right there. Because I've been looking for this thing forever. So next episode, what we're going to do is we are going to go to the ancient city, and then we are going to get our stuff for our Aldermodium, some of our Aldermodium stuff, and we can start to process that. And I will probably continue to work on some bees and some other things. But as always, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, be well. Catch you later. Bye.